Happy Vlogmas Day 5, I think. I'm going to do a retake of today's countdown because I watched it and I look pretty hideous. I might keep one clip. That today is Saturday, so it's blue. We're rocking the Eeyore footy pajamas, so I've already honored my blue. There will be more blue, I'm sure. So it's Saturday, the color is blue, the grain of the day is corn. There are 32 days until I leave for Amsterdam. And the quote of the day was by Franklin Roosevelt. He said, when you get to the end of your rope, tie a knot in it and hang on. I thought that was some pretty good advice. So little man just woke up from his nap. I've been cleaning. We had a beautiful morning. Originally the plan was to go to the gym, but we just did not get out of the house in time, so I think we have books that may have been due yesterday at the library. So we are on our way right now to the library. I have an electric car that is down to 11 miles, 14% of its charge, so we are going to plug it. We happen to be very lucky. There's a level 2 charging station that is free right across the street from the apartments that we live at in another apartment complex that is right next to this super cute little place in the town that I live, the Old Town part they call it. And so we're gonna go plug our car and go to the library and return our books. Also, what's super cool is that they have been working on building a light rail station here for quite a while, and they've been testing the trains. So there's a train station we visit on a regular basis and a playground right over there. So that's where we're headed. And it should be a wonderful Saturday morning. It's a great way to spend our pre-nap time. So one of the things about being a young single mom is that it's super rough. I'm not a young single mom anymore. I'm an old single mom this time around, and I'm pretty good at it. I learned a lot the first time around, but the first time around I read a lot of books and used all of the resources that were available to me cheaply to enrich Sissy's life. And so we would go to the library on a regular basis, Tuesday night story time, and play at parks on a regular basis. When she was young, I was getting my undergraduate and then master's degrees, so I had homework all the time. So we would go to the playground on a daily basis, and she would play, and I would read my homework, and it was wonderful. So with little man, I still don't have a lot of money. I'm a teacher. We all know how much teachers get paid in this country. Here's our garbage truck. And he's enamored with garbage trucks. So I'm a teenager and now a single mom twice over. So it's not like we're thriving financially right now or anything, but we're still more secure than I was then. But I still try to do whatever I can to enrich his experience without it having to cost too much money. And what's super cool about our neighborhood, our town, our place that we park our car, is that it's just very short walking distance to all of this really cool stuff, this really neat little area that we're going to go to now. Alright, so we're leaving the library onto the train station for the last part of our pre-nap Saturday morning. Lots going on in this town today, many sirens, lots of people, but it's good stuff. So now we've arrived at the train station, which is not open yet, but I think it should be a pretty cool place once it is open. Oh man, loves the trains. So let's come sit on the bench and wait for one to come. The train's coming. How lucky we are. I'm going to try to make this evening segment short and sweet, but I feel like it's important to address why I'm doing Vlogmas, why I have a channel called ShadesofJ, and kind of what I'm all about in this. So I got pregnant with Sissy when I was very young, and I knew that I needed to change my life to show her how strong and powerful a woman could be. I didn't want to do to her what my mom had done to me, so I needed to grow up and get it together real fast. So I thought back to something that I'd loved in my life, and the thing that had interested me most to that point had been 10th grade biology and the pig dissection. So I tried to think of a way that I could pursue some kind of degree in the biological sciences that I could get quickly so that I could have enough money to give Sissy some kind of better life than I had with my single mom. So I started taking nursing prerequisites, and I currently teach the classes that I actually began with. And in those courses, my teacher inspired me to see so much more in the human body than I knew was there, to see so much more in me than I knew was there, to see so much more in everybody than I knew was there. So I decided I could do more than be just a nurse. I could be a doctor. So I went to pursue a pre-med degree, and toward the end of that, I wound up finding a different major and switching, doing an undergraduate research project. That was addressed as one of the things that I never quite finished up. But that made me realize that I loved research. So I got my master's degree, and when I was doing my master's degree, they made me teach, and I fell in love with teaching. So that's what I do for money now. But I kind of can do it all. I have jam club. You'll see Shades of J jam edition soon. So I make jam. I have changed a head gasket. I do woodwork. I do lots of things. And I'm not trying to sound like I'm tooting my own horn, because I'm not. Precisely the opposite, actually. I came from really horrible circumstances as a child, and I was able to overcome so much and become pretty successful. I mean, I'm successful in my own eyes. I can work 4 days a week and have 3-day weekends and spend time every day with both of my children who I love so much. So obviously I've done something right. So and there's nothing really special about me. There's something special about all of us. And that's what I want to do with my life, with Shades of J, with everywhere I go, is just show people the power of themselves. And I guess give a real life example of what you can do if you put your mind to it. So last night when I was grading papers, I had Bruce Almighty on in the background, and Morgan Freeman as God said to him, what did he say? People are just waiting for miracles to happen, but be the miracle. Be the single mom who works 2 jobs and still makes it to her son's soccer practice. Or, I guess that's the thing, is I want to show you a real example of what a single mom can do. I was able to get my undergraduate degree while working, sometimes 2 jobs. I was able to get my graduate degree while working. Now I've been able to work and take care of Sissy and raise her successfully. Now I have a second child. That probably wouldn't have happened had I known I was going to be a single mom again. But you know what? When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade, and I wouldn't send that boy back for the world. So I am just incredibly blessed, and I want all of you young women out there who may find yourself in a sticky situation and pregnant and not knowing what to do, to just know that it'll be okay. There are resources out there to help you. And even if you need to just reach out to me through Shades of J and send me a message, maybe I can help you find those resources, because it doesn't have to be hard, and we can all take steps to make everything better than it was before, and better than it is now, and hopefully better every day. And that's what I'm here to do, is try and make the world a better place. So hopefully we can do that. And maybe it all starts with a silly thing called Vlogmas. Bye for now.